This is a TalkStation original podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Paper Boys Podcast. I'm JJ Smith, and this is where Zach Nally would say, and I'm Zach Nally, but Zach Nally is a busy boy these days with the town of Newport, so I'm going to be solo for this one, but that's all right. We're going to be talking, I'm not by myself, I'm joined in studio by East Carteret girls basketball coach Ryan Sacoco. Thanks for being here.
Glad to be here. Thank you, JJ, for having me.
For sure. So we're doing our basketball previews, and on the girls' side, East Carteret competes in the one regardless of how many classifications I guess the state has, you are always going to be 1A, 2A Coastal Plains.
I think we're going to move up to 15A next year, and I think we'll still be 2A.
That's right. No matter how many divisions the state has, East Carteret's like, we're good at 2A. We're just going to stick.
We like it. We like where we are.
Yeah. Well, we haven't hit the court yet, but we're soon to do it. Tell us about the 2025-26 East Carteret Mariners. How are they looking?
Debuts tonight, so we're going to find out
the debut is tonight.
Debut is tonight. We've got Ocracoke.
There you go.
At home in the friendly confines of East Carteret.
There you go.
In the Mariner Gym.
Yep.
So we want to first, if this gets out in time, we want to invite everybody to come cheer us on. So we're going to learn a lot, man. We're going to get out there and play our best.
We've been practicing since what day one was October 30th?
Yeah. Tryouts began October 27th or 8th.
Okay.
So we've been a little bit ahead of that.
Yeah. So we've been going at it a few weeks now.
A couple of weeks.
What have we learned about our team? And going against, I know it's always hard when you're just going against each other, but what have we learned?
JJ, that's a tough question. We're going to try to be a lot better than we were last year. I know that. Well, the girls want to be. We've got a great mix of veterans, a great mix mixed in with some freshmen incoming. We've got talent on the perimeter. We've got talent in the paint. We've got talent off the court, on the court, and the best assistant coaches in the world. That's what I've learned, and that's what I've confirmed in the last couple of weeks is we have the best assistant coaches in the whole world. Right, Pam?
Pam Robertson, who never wants to talk to the newspaper.
No, I don't understand that either because she likes to talk my ear off, so I don't get it.
I remember was it last year she filled it? Was it last year she filled in for you at Northside, or was that 2 years ago?
Man, no, that was my first year, JJ. I'm in year 5.
Good night, Irene.
That was COVID.
Jeez.
And I think last year I told you guys I was going to try and find a game to sit out so she could do the head coaching job again because she's 1-0.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't let me.
She saw me walking towards her, and I could just see her face just...
Did she get?
She
lost all color in her face.
Oh my! She did not want to talk to me.
Well, JJ, I think maybe if you catch her after a game this year, why don't you interview her?
And I think y'all won that night too. What is she worried about?
That was our very first conference game of my tenure.
How about that?
That was we played at Northside on the road.
Got a W.
And got the W. And she told me, I said I couldn't make the game, right? I was sick and really, really sick. And she said, I'm going to text you at halftime. I'm going to text you after every quarter. I didn't get a dang text. I didn't know what the score of that game was until 11 o'clock when they got home that night.
Wow, a lot of Pam Robertson slander going on here early on in this podcast.
These are facts. This is not slander.
So you mentioned a tough year for the Mariners last year. They go 5-15. But not all 5-15 records are created equal. Started 0-9, a tough start for the Mariners, but finished 5-6. I'm imagining we like the back half of that schedule more than we like the front half of that schedule.
It was only a tough year. Man, it was only tough based on the record. It wasn't tough going to practice every day.
Sure.
And it wasn't tough being with the girls and watching them bounce back.
Sure.
It wasn't tough.
Seeing them grow.
It wasn't tough, and it wasn't tough losing games. I don't care how many we lose by. If we lose by 100, I want that other team to keep pressing, keep pushing us. We get better from that. You will never, ever, ever see me beg for mercy from another coach. It won't happen.
No, you don't like the mercy rule, huh?
I don't like the mercy rule. I want you to press us. I want you to defend us. I want you to make every shot you can, run your stuff. And we're going to be out there and we're going to try to defend it because otherwise, what are we doing?
There you go. On the plus side, while you were 5-15 in conference, all 5 of those wins took place there, and you were 5-5. Much more competitive when the conference season rolled around.
Yeah, and we're playing a lot of big schools. We're always front loaded.
Right.
You know, we're here in Carteret. We've got with West with their giant population and Croatan with their giant population, and I think this year we're sprinkling in Jacksonville and New Bern and
Oh, wow.
who else we got in there that are all. I don't think we play other than Ocracoke. We don't play a team smaller than 5A until we get into conference.
Yeah, that's life as East Carteret, right?
Well, it is, but, you know, with the RPI being what it is,
Sure.
it's going to help us.
Sure.
It's going to help us. Win or lose, it's going to help us be competitive in our conference.
Yeah.
And win or lose, it's going to help our RPI to make playoffs.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's no downside to me.
Everything is RPI centered these days.
It is except conference championship.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
I like it standalone. And I know there's probably other opinions out there that they say, well, if you can't win your conference, you shouldn't make playoffs or be a lower seed or this or that. I like that it's standalone. It's a standalone title. It's a standalone accomplishment. And I like that playoff berths are independent of that. And I may be alone in that, but I believe that.
We bring back just about everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Bringing everybody back.
Stella Lewis will be a senior. She averaged about 11 points last year.
Yep.
Got Lyric Oliver, who started as a freshman last year. She averaged about 8 points. She's a sophomore now.
Yep.
Sophia Baker, junior. Katie Goodwin, a junior.
Yep.
A lot of experience.
A lot of familiar faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's great, man. That's a great group, too. That core group that's been with me, Estella and Eva, I think I told you the other day, they were my first.
Eva Watson, yeah.
Yeah, those two, man. I'm going to tell you that.
They're your first 4 years.
That's my first full 4-year going to be graduating class.
Right.
We had some pop in and out because it's year 5.
Uh-huh.
I had a freshman or two that first year that took a gap year and did all this, but they've been with me for 4 years. And the growth that I've seen in them is not always linear, but right now it's at maximum that I've seen for both of them. And that's on the court, off the court, how they lead. This is finally, it's their time.
Yeah.
And I'm excited, man. I cannot express to you how much I can't wait to watch them play.
It's again early. You've seen East versus East so far, but if you had to put some if you had to gauge what our strengths are going to be, what our weaknesses are going to be that we got to shore up before we can get where we want to be, well, what are we looking at?
Well, two strengths that we're putting a lot in our basket of being tough mentally and being high condition.
Okay.
And if we do nothing else, then we're going to be able to gather a lot from those two things. Okay. If you can outpace the other team and outthink the other team,
right,
then hey, you're going to win a lot of battles. Whether you win the war or not, you're going to win a lot of battles that way.
Right. What do we got to shore up for the Mariners? What are we working on a lot these days?
Everything's a growing process, right? When you install offenses and defenses, and especially the way we like to do it, it takes feel, it takes savvy, and it takes experience with each other. Uh-huh. So the way we like to do it is simple, easy to master, or what's the saying they say, JJ? Easy to understand, difficult to master.
Oh, there you go.
And so that's why we're going to see growth again this year. And hopefully we'll see it from last year, that they're going to implement those ideas and principles that we installed last year. They've spent a lot of time in the summer. We put a lot of hours in the summer, put a lot of hours preseason, and going to continue to see growth because those the way we like to do things, it takes time to understand each other. And if we're playing our best basketball by the end of the year, that's all I really care about.
Are we a golfer by chance?
I enjoy golf, yeah.
Could Estella Lewis, could she take you on the golf course, you think?
It depends on what course we play, I think. On my home course, I used to shoot mid-80s, low 80s.
Oh, look out.
But that was back in South Carolina, and I haven't swung a club with intent in probably 6 years.
Oh, wow.
So
Estella might have a chance.
We might have to give that a try,
Yeah.
JJ. I like that.
Yeah.
She's a heck of a golfer.
Yeah, man.
She's become one.
Go out to the Beaufort Club. Let's have a one-on-one.
Well, if you ever get a chance to ask Estella, ask her how far I hit the ball when we went out to, what is it? Not Frankie's Fun Park. What's the one over there?
The golf farm? Or,
No. Mac Daddy's.
Oh, okay.
We did our final
get together.
We did our final get together last year at Mac Daddy's with the
so
go-karts and the pizza. And we got out there, and they didn't believe me.
Didn't think Coach had the
I
drive.
said, JJ, I said, Estella, have you ever seen a sport that I can't pick up and play? And she handed me her little wacky, wonky 7-iron. I poked it out there about 2:30, and she said, okay, Coach, I got a little bit. She said, I think, what's the word they use? Aura. They said, that's aura right there. That's aura, she says.
All right, so we mentioned some of the returners in Estella Lewis, Lyric Oliver, Sophia Baker, Katie Goodwin, Eva Watson. All these girls were in the rotation last year. Now we've got a new freshman class that's coming in that everybody's excited about.
Very excited, man. And I don't know how soon it's going to happen, and it might be tonight, but all 5 of them are going to be on the floor at one time.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I joked with you when we were talking for the previous. It might have a little Fab Five action. Huh?
I love that term, the Fab Five. And we've had a tradition here in the past couple of years that we'll get a nice, good freshman class in, and then we have some attrition.
Right.
We have 2 or 3 that leave us. And if that group can stay together,
look out.
Look out, man. Look out.
Yeah.
Not just the conference, but I'm saying, man, that if they really plug in, that's a good group. That's a really good group.
We got Murphy Starn,
and Amani
Chadwick. Who else?
Amani Dawson,
right?
Abby Winchell,
right?
And Aaliyah. So
and this is a combination of Down East girls, Beaufort girls.
Yeah, I think we got 3 from Beaufort, 2 from Down East.
Okay.
And it's funny they have their little rivalry.
Nice.
They say, well, who won last year and all this. It just builds a little competition, but they have gelled nicely. And I cannot wait to see how they grow.
Yeah. Looking at the conference real closely, Pamlico always tough, and they brought back a ton.
Yeah.
They basically played a JV team last year.
Yeah.
Pamlico's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Everybody else, Northside lost like their top 3 scorers. Southside lost like their top 3 scorers. Yeah. Lejeune, you never know. It's from year to year there. Jones brings back. Feels like the conference. I'm sure if we did a Coastal Plains Conference preseason poll, that Pamlico would probably be the favorite. But I think it's going to be a competitive conference.
Yeah, man, they might. They're going to be tough, but hey, bring it. That's good. Let's go. They beat us 3 times last year. I think we owe them. But they've got some good players, and I say it every year. I love April. I think she's a great coach.
April Rose, yeah.
She's a really, really good coach, and she gets those girls playing hard. And I'm really not even sure who's with Southside this year. They've done a couple of coaching. They've done some coaching changes too in the past couple of years. Milton was with them last year, but they changed the year before that, and then he came back, and they'll reload. Yeah. Northside will reload. Yeah. Northside's always athletic.
No doubt.
They've got some athletes. I don't know where they get them from, but they pull them out of somewhere, and I'm not concerned that they're going to be too far down there either. So hey, we're competing for that number 1 spot. And anybody else, I hope they're with us.
Has the girls wanted to set any tangible goals of things we want to accomplish this year?
Yeah, we want to win the championship.
Nice.
Yeah, we want to win the championship. We want to make a run in playoffs and win the championship.
Yeah.
That's it every year.
Yeah.
We want to win. We want to put that 4th championship on the banner in 5 years.
Yeah.
And that'd be a heck of a run. Yeah. And they want to do it again next year.
Yeah.
And then the next year. And then the next year.
That's right. We had 3 in a row, right?
Hey, we get free T-shirts if we win the conference. We did 3 in a row. We took, we decided to let somebody else win it.
Yeah.
And then we're going, it's our turn again.
Well, one of the things I'm sure East Carteret fans will appreciate is actually seeing Ryan Sacoco dip into the bench some this year, because last year the rotation was pretty short.
Pretty thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really thin. And it's not that I don't want to.
Right.
A lot of it is just the girls got to be ready.
Yeah.
I want to put them in safe conditions.
Sure.
Depending on the opponent, even if the opposite opponents are of equal caliber, you may see one that's more physical than the other, and some of those girls that are a little bit less developed may get into one of those games and not the other. But we're going to go a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
Practices are a lot more fun that way. There's girls on this team that we're going past 10, 11, and 12, and they're putting the nails to our starters, or those folks that people would assume would be our starters. Right. So there's competition every day in practice. 1-on-1 drills, 2-on-2 drills, 5v5. It's a step different than even our first 3 years when we had that run.
I was going to ask. From last year to this year, it's probably just night and day, huh?
Night and day.
just practice, just competitiveness.
Night and day.
Yeah.
Boy, it's a different level.
Yeah.
It really is.
And when you bring back 5, 6, 7 girls and you bring in 5 freshmen, that's what's going to happen.
And they've set the tone. Like, they know the routine. They know what drills we ran. They know what the expectations for each drill are. And we have tangible goals with each drill we do. We have drills that we have the Celtic drill, the Iowa State drill, the Houston drill that we do every day. And those, we notice patterns in how well those are scored. And as a coach, I notice a upward trajectory in how those are scored, starting from last year to the summer to this year. So we'll see if that translates to the game.
Yeah. Well, the Mariners will start off with Sacoco tonight. West Carteret tomorrow.
West Carteret tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're starting hot.
Let's go. It's every year, right? Every year we play West early on. That's
Sure.
how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's a county rivalry. Again, it'll be fun. It'll be loud. It'll be exciting. It'll be packed. I mean, you can't beat it, man. You just can't beat it. That county rivalry. Unfortunately, we had to delay the Friday's game with Croatan. I was looking forward to that one, too.
Oh, wow. That would have been a hectic first week.
Listen, oh, man. It would have been a very busy first week. But, man, this is like Christmas to me. And the buzz around our team is we'd like to play every day if we could.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Awesome. Well, Coach, thank you for your
Yeah,
time. And
of
we'll
course.
look forward to seeing the Mariners out there on the court this season.
We'd love to see you. Thank you, JJ.
All righty.